So I know a lot of your EV portfolios are down right now. You're thinking, what should you do, right? But I'm telling you, this is a fantastic opportunity to make a lot of money. So guys, stick around. What's up YouTube, this is Sankey from Stockflix. Now before I talk about the whole EV sell-off, what you guys should be doing, how to make the most of the situation, please check out my link down below. That's Trading 212. Go and grab yourself a free share of stock worth up to $100, guys. So check out that link down below. I actually had someone who used it and got a free share of stock of NIO, right? And I'm still on for my NIO target of $100 next year. I know it's down right now, but it's going to recover. So that should be pretty cool if he just holds on. So go check that link out down below. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Sankey. I'm a former banker in London and New York City, guys. But now I come on here onto YouTube each and every day to talk about the stock market, share my wisdom, my thoughts, and my ideas with you guys, right? It's got a fantastic community over here at Stockflix. Please do join that community by hitting that subscribe button. Right, so onto this EV sell-off now. So I know a lot of your portfolios are down. I know a lot of you are disheartened or thinking, what next? Am I going to see another red day? But guys, this is just investing, right? This is just the beauty of the investing environment. Some days we're up, some days we're down, and EV has had a fantastic run, guys. It cannot last forever. If it lasted forever, it would be probably another 3 weeks that we saw NIO and X paying the same value of Tesla, right? It's just not gonna happen. There's gonna be some slight movements downwards, some movements upwards. That's just the stock market. And I know I've got a lot of guys who are new to investing on this channel, so I know a lot of you guys got involved into investing through the EV companies, and now you're seeing 15%, 20% down in your portfolio. But guys, I'm here to just reassure you that everything is going to be okay. These are fantastic assets, right? And you've got to remember that you don't buy a stock for today, you buy it for the future, right? These guys, they're set up to succeed. So everything should be okay if you just hold on to your stocks, right? The last time I had a stock go down was Alibaba, another Chinese e-commerce business, and that was due to the regulations that they were imposing, right? And it's still ongoing. But I've been through it before, right? I've held stocks, they've dropped, but if you hold valuable stocks for long enough, they're going to bounce back. So everything is going to be okay. So guys, what I want to do is I want to jump in and show you Tesla, right? Because I think Tesla's share price movement over the last few months actually gives an interesting indication to what might happen to our EV companies, when they might recover, what we might see, and why they might recover. So guys, it should be interesting. So let's jump into Tesla. So guys, on screen I have the share price graph of Tesla over the last few months, right? And I think it's interesting because I think NIO is actually going along the same path as Tesla, right? So what do I mean by this? This run up here that Tesla had back in, when was it? It was September, early September, right? Really fantastic run up of 60-70%, guys. Any of you guys who are Tesla shareholders, you'll remember this, right? The share price was flying, and a lot of people were wondering, when is it going to end? What's going to happen? Then we had this 30% plus drop in their share price, right? Just beginning of September, moving into October, guys. 30% drop. And this is what we're experiencing right here with NIO. So I'm going to pull up the NIO share price graph. You can see the big run up that NIO's had, which mirrors this run up here that Tesla's had. And now we've got this big drop off, and now we're experiencing a drop off as well. We're not quite yet on 30%, and I hope we don't get to 30%. Well, I hope I do. I hope we do, because then I'll just buy more and make more in the long term. Right now we're currently heading towards a 20% drop, guys. So I think that Tesla is a couple of months ahead of NIO, right? So I think this is what's going to happen to NIO in the next few weeks, right? I think it's going to just bubble in a channel like here. So Tesla was in a channel of between 450 and I think it's 350, right? 450, 350, that was their channel. And they weren't moving, they weren't breaking out, they were just hitting the resistance line at the top. They'll come into the support line, hitting the resistance line, coming to the support line before boom, they took off here. So I think this is what we might see with our NIOs, our X-Puns. I think they're just gonna hover in a channel, right? What that channel will be, I don't know yet, but it might be the mid 40s, it might be the low 40s. So guys, then I think it's going to take a catalyst to explode NIO's share price, just like it took a catalyst to explode Tesla's share price, and that catalyst was the inclusion into the S&P, or the announcement of the inclusion into the S&P, right? So I think it's interesting, and I think it's not going to be good earnings, because Tesla had fantastic earnings during November, and the share price, and investors were like, share price didn't move, right? Tesla was doing good things. And I think NIO's going to come up with fantastic earnings, and the other EV manufacturers, the Chinese EV manufacturers are, and the market's just going to be like, nah, because a lot of it's already priced in. They're already expecting it. But what the market wasn't expecting was the inclusion into the S&P 500. The market had completely forgotten about that. And that catalyst is what propelled it. And now people are thinking about the future, investing into Tesla. And I think this is what's going to happen to NIO, right? So I think what the catalyst might be for NIO is going to be external, right? The same way it was an external factor for Tesla. So something along the lines of the Chinese government introduced a new subsidy for electric vehicles. Then boom, everyone's going to get excited, share price is going to rise and going to break its resistance lines. Or it could be something like the Chinese government has announced that they're going to ban gas vehicles sooner. Boom, share price is going to rise, break its resistance line. But I don't think it's going to be something internal, like good announcements or a new car model. I think it's got to be something external to get the market very excited, get the capital in, and then they're going to break their resistance line. Or it's just going to be a steady up increase, right? Slowly, all the good announcements, the share price is just going to rise, but at a lot slower rate than what our shareholders are used to, right? So I think there's a lot we can learn from Tesla and how it's performed to how we should behave and act now in this situation with NIO. So guys, if you remember, when Tesla was trading in this channel, when it was pretty flat, a lot of the EV companies were booming, right? The Chinese EV companies were absolutely skyrocketing. Everybody forgot about Tesla, right? Everybody forgot about Tesla because Tesla wasn't moving. It wasn't exciting. So we could take this lesson and we can slowly start investing into NIO while it's bubbling, while it's dropping slightly, increasing our stakes, or the other Chinese EV manufacturers, the good ones. And I would recommend the ones that actually have, cars on the ground, that production is finished and they're actually making deliveries, right? Increasing our stakes, because what's going to happen is the same thing that's happened to Tesla. Boom, now Tesla's up about 45%, right? So can you imagine all the money that you could have been investing into Tesla when it was trading sideways, 40% higher now. So guys, I think we can learn a fantastic lesson from Tesla and how it's traded over the last few months to how we should behave going forward with NIO and some of the other EV manufacturers. So guys, it's going to take a real test of character. It's going to take grit. It's going to take a lot, right, for you guys to be investing in the EV companies now when they're in the red. But just think about it. If you invested in Tesla when it was dropping, you would be laughing right now. Why? Because these companies, they have fantastic future environments, right? The market is just set up perfectly for them. They've done their production. They have the cars ready to go. They have fantastic technology, right? They're making leaps and bounds in the whole autonomous section as well. And the environment is amazing. The government is setting them up for success, right? By banning the gas vehicles, by giving them subsidies. The future market is fantastic for a company like NIO, for a company like XPeng. So this sell-off we're experiencing at the moment is a golden opportunity, guys, to really maximize your money. You guys could be investing now and sitting on double your money in a couple of months' time, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm still going to be investing into these companies because I strongly believe in their long-term potential. And that's what it's all about, investing for the long term. And that's what I recommend you guys do, because you will make fantastic returns in the process. In terms of my price target for NIO for this year, we haven't got long left. It's about 4 weeks. And how I see it is, what catalysts do they have, right? What things do they have to move their share price? Now, their delivery numbers were okay, right? They were in line. There was nothing spectacular. I did a full analysis of their delivery numbers, so go and check that video out. So that's not going to move their share price. They haven't really got anything in the pipeline between now and the end of the year. They have NIO Day approaching, yes, in January, but unless they give us a pre-announcement that there's going to be something launched on the day, some kind of fantastic news, I think that share price is going to settle and it's just going to bubble along until we have that catalyst and boom. So I think my share price target for NIO is probably going to be somewhere in the region of 45 to 48 for this year, guys. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Please do hit a like on this video, it really helps the channel out, and smash that subscribe button while you're at it, right? We're growing fantastically at Stockflix. Come and be part of the first 1,000 subscribers at Stockflix. Guys, I come on here each and every day to deliver you guys with value bombs to help you make some fantastic money in the stock market. So guys, tune in regularly, consume that content, and go out there and make some money. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care now.